Let's talk facts. The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep the American people safe?
It has been 4 years since Marvel fans first met 11-time Emmy Award-winning actress Julia Louis-Dreyfus as CIA Director Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. And now we get to see her in Marvel's Thunderbolts, which opens today.
As you know, this past week has been Marvel Week here on TMS. We've had David Harbour, Wyatt Russell, and a Canadian exclusive, Florence Pugh. But now, wait.
Right here.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus here in the studio. And I made him say your name, Valentina's name, in full because I love it so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you originally just
I was just saying to
Valentina.
to Julia before we come on that I was nervous to say it because of what happens in the movie.
Oh, yeah, everyone gets it
Yes.
wrong.
Yeah, everyone. Well, one person gets it wrong and is made a fool of.
Yeah.
But you did it perfectly. You did it perfectly.
Thank you, Julia, but I'm used to being a fool on the show, so it's okay.
I want to officially welcome you to Canada. We saw you surprise the crowd last night.
Yes, it was such a gas. Yes, that's me last night. They didn't know I was coming, and it was look how much fun that is. It was a gas to walk in there, and it was really a surprise. And
oh
my God, the fans went crazy.
I bet.
So good. Listen, we first saw you as Valentina, briefly in other Marvel movies.
Yes.
When you first took on this role, did you realize it was going to evolve into what we see now?
I actually did. It was pitched to me as sort of a, that she was going to be a toe dip, and then Thunderbolts. And this was pitched to me by Kevin Feige and Lou D'Esposito, who run Marvel. And so I knew where we were headed, including the very end of the movie. I knew all of it, but I kept a secret for many years.
Okay, wow, what a secret to keep.
No kidding.
What do you make of her? Because I don't know. And I turned to him when I screened this the other day, and I'm like, I like her, but I don't know if I should. And I don't think, I think she means well, but she's misinterpreted. But then I also thought so many of the characters you take on in your career are so, you like them, but you know you shouldn't, and they're kind of bad, but they're also so good. Do you love that type of character?
I do. I mean, she's complicated. Right?
Yes.
And I love particularly in this film, they sort of peel back the layers on her, so you get a sense of maybe why she has this extraordinarily insatiable desire for power and control, because you get to see a little bit of her backstory, and I think that's really interesting. And she's always 3 steps ahead of everyone in the scene, and then when she's not, she pivots like that.
Right.
So it's a great role to play.
Mm-hmm. We also hear this role is giving you a little cred with your kids.
Yeah, they hadn't seen the movie. Mm-hmm. They saw it for the first time this past week. There was a big premiere in LA, and yeah, they're officially stoked.
Okay, because Marvel is also known for its multiverses, we were thinking, okay, so can you ever imagine a multiverse with some of your iconic characters? So Valentina.
Oh.
Elaine.
Oh.
Selena. Imagine them. Can you see them all together in a multiverse? What would we have, Julia?
We would have a very confused movie. I'm confused. I don't know how I would do it.
Who would come out on top?
Valentina.
Yeah.
Without question. Yeah, she is the most powerful.
Yeah. Well, we just saw Selena there from Veep, and we wanted to ask you, there's so much going on with politics right now. We just had an election this week in our country.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You had one, of course, in November in the U.S. And when you look around and you see what's going on in the world right now, what do you think Selena would say?
Oh, God.
Exactly that.
Selena, the show ended in, I'm going to say, I believe it was 2019 when the show ended, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, or 2018. And, the fact of the matter is that we were a satire, right? It was an ironic show, it was satire. But by the time it ended, it was more like we were making a documentary. And I think we really couldn't compete with what was going on in real life. So maybe if things ever settle down again, we could bring the show back. Who knows? Yeah. Although I think everyone's tired.
Well, you know what you're giving us as well, along with this new Marvel movie, is your award-winning podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Wiser Than Me, which is so good.
Thank
you. Okay, so we've seen one of our favorites, a Canadian, Catherine O'Hara, and so many others. And then just recently, Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
How do you top that? Like,
it's hard to top,
right?
I mean, each week I try not to cry because I'm so excited to meet these extraordinary women. Oh yeah, there's Catherine. Oh, and so I'm just I feel very grateful to have this opportunity. It was really born out of my own curiosity because I was thinking we're just not hearing from older women, and I want to hear from them and understand their life experience and learn from it, and so that's how this thing came about.
Mm-hmm. All right, I also want to ask you about the SNL 50th anniversary.
Yes.
The big reunion was right here on Global a couple of months ago. One of the highlights, of course, there's you, the dog, Adam Driver as well. Just tell us about the night. Did you have a lot of fun?
I had a gas. It was really, it was an amazing thing to be a part of. And, you know, it's kind of like a club over there. Mm-hmm. And to see old friends, and everybody understands the rigors of making that show. So there's a knowing look that you give to people, even if you've never met them before. Once you've been on the show, you know what the experience is like. And it was really quite the celebration. It was great. Yeah,
there were so many stars there. Was there anybody that Julia Louis-Dreyfus was starstruck to see or meet there?
Yes, Jane Curtin. Mm-hmm. I had never met Jane Curtin, who is, of course, one of the original cast members of the show. And I adore her, and I adored her back in the day. So that was a delight to run into her.
Oh, I bet. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but because it's a Friday here on TMS, it's a Furry Friday.
Okay.
So
I don't know what
does this mean?
I'm looking around.
So our viewers send in photos of their fur babies. We give them a platform. We celebrate them. So we thought we'd put George on.
Oh, my George?
Your George.
Oh, Georgie. Oh my God, I'm homesick. So
good. He's beautiful.
Yeah.
Tell us about George.
George is such an incredible dog. He barks too much. He has irritable bowel syndrome, and he's perfect.
How old?
He's 5. He's going to be 5, actually. Yeah, he's going to be 5.
Has he had IBS for all this time?
Oh yeah, it's been a total disaster. I can't tell you how much money I've spent trying to fix this dog. But you know what? He's our doggy, and we love him to death.
Yeah, that's what we do for our fur babies, right? Yeah,
we do.
Absolutely. Listen, I want to ask you, circle back to the movie if we can before we say goodbye, and talk about Valentina and moving forward in the Marvel Universe. Do you know that too, and you just can't tell us? Or
yes, that's correct.
Okay. Where would you like to see it go?
Oh, I just want more Marvel. I mean, I'm having such a good time. I had such a ball making this movie. Jake Schreier directed this movie, and he comes from the indie world, and he is so talented that I can't tell you, it really elevated the experience for me. So, and it's really a lot of fun to play this character. So, yeah, I just love doing it, and look forward to doing more.
Yeah, and really love the theme in this movie, which is centered around mental health quite a bit, which might surprise some people when they go see it.
Completely. I mean, they're going to get their explosions and their car chases and the fighting and all the rest. But there's a story that these characters take us through, a journey they take us on, in which they are each character individually is struggling with issues of depression and sadness and isolation, and they sort of, it's nice because you're with them, and then you see how they sort of overcome and walk through the darkness into light. It's really beautiful.
And I gotta say, this may be one of my favorite ensembles.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this cast, everyone together brings so much.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's a lot of strong actors. Florence Pugh is amazing. I know.
So good.
I'm really psyched for people to see it.
All right, Thunderbolts is out in theaters today. Go see it. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, thank you so much. What an honor.